Hey everyone, how's it going? This is the second part of my comics haul that I'm going to show you. But first I'm just going to give a quick shout out to a couple of guys called Drickracht and Vindersvan. I was meant to do this in a couple of videos ago, but I kept forgetting, but now I've remembered. I'll just show you the names. There we go. Well, that's a shout out to you guys anyway. Right, this is the first comic I'm showing you, Amazing Spider-Man number 334, and this is the first part of the Return of the Sinister Six story, with Electro and Dr. Octopus on the cover. I do actually have the other 5 issues of this book, story, so I'm really excited to have it. I can't wait to read it, because I've not got round to it due to not having the first issue, so... Right, got a classic cover here. Oh, I'm so excited to have this book. The Amazing Spider-Man number 316. I think it's either from 88 or 89, I'm not too sure, but this is my favourite Venom cover without a doubt. Absolutely love it. I didn't pay very much for this neither, and it's in great condition. I did originally obtain this book back in the 80s for 50p when it first came out. Unfortunately though, like an idiot, I swapped it with a very good friend of mine, and I never saw it again after that. And I can't remember what book I swapped it for, you know, but I wish I never did now. But anyway, I've got it again, so hey, that's my troubles over. Right, now we go on to comic called Superpowers, which was actually they're actually toys in the 80s, released as Superpowers. They like had a Hall of Justice, loads of figures, you know, of the usual DC heroes. You know, I can't remember the company which manufactured these toys, but yeah, they were really good. I remember them because a mate of mine had a lot of these figures, and yeah, great to have. I think I only had the Green Lantern, but not the rest of them. Right, that's actually got Carmine Infantino artwork in, by the way, and this one is a Jack Kirby cover, and someone else teaming up with him called Theakston. I'm not too sure who that is, but what a cover that is and all. In the Clutches of Darkseid. Wonderful cover, and it's all artwork by Jack Kirby inside as well. So yeah, brilliant book. They don't cost very much, these ones. I do recommend them. And this is from the first series. That one was from the second series, and the other one before was from the third. This is from the first, number 2. It's got a Kirby cover, but the artwork inside is actually by some guy called Adrian Gonzalez, who I've never heard of. So, right, this is AllStar Squadron number 1. 1981 September, and yeah, I've read this book and I enjoyed it. Some nice Rick Buckler artwork inside, and it's keen to know their first appearance was actually Justice League of America number 193, and I do want to pick up that book one day. I do think these comics are actually quite underrated. I've got quite a few issues of this, and you know, I've enjoyed reading them all, and yeah, I think they're really good. And they used to be actually kind of quite cheap and easy to pick up at one time, but now they're starting to go up in price, you know, slowly. So yeah, cool. Right, this one is not Brand Ecch number 12. Frankenstein monster on the cover, and he's actually got flowers around his neck. He's got like some sort of mod shirt, checkered shirt on. So I think he's trying to keep in with the late 60s sort of period there. Yeah, this is a really fun comic. I do want to pick up all these not Brand Ecch books. I will do that one day. Yeah, I had a look at this book and can't wait to read it. So, right, then we have oh, this comic, I got an issue of this already. It's like a B movie inside a comic, you know. You can imagine if we made a film of this, it would be absolute schlock. This is Captain Marvel #2, and yeah, he's got a lot of similarities to the original Captain Marvel. You know, he has to say Zam instead of Shazam, and you know, something to do with Billy Batson as well. I can't remember if that's his like name in this book, or there's a slight twist with it, but you've got enemies here called Atom Jaw, Tiny Man, who's not a patch on the Atom. You got this character here called Dr. Fate, which looks like Stan Lee in a wheelchair, and then you got Elastic Man, who looks like a rip-off of Mr. Fantastic or the Elongated Man. So yeah, that'll be a fun read. I didn't pay very much for it neither, so right, I'll move them books. This one Hero Hunter showed off in a video in one of his trilogy of videos which he recorded at the weekend. An 11-parter it is. If you've not seen that, I recommend it highly. He shows off a lot of key issues, well, virtually all key issues, and a lot of #1s and that. But this is #1 of Werewolf, superhero comic. They also did take a take on Frankenstein and Dracula as well with this. I'd pick them up if I come across them, but I'm not really after them at the moment. So, right, this one is Sea Devils, #31, 1966. Great monster cover. Yeah, I do like that. Yeah, very excited to pick that up. And then we've come to the final comic now, and this is a real good key issue. I'm really excited about this book, and I didn't pay very much for it. It is a low grade copy, but like I say, for what I got for it, you know, I'm really excited, and it was a great book to pick up. Amazing Spider-Man #13 from June '64. Yeah, this is the first appearance of Mysterio, and as you can see, the cover's tanned. It's got some foxing down here, and there's a chip there, and you know, it's not in great shape. You know, not in. I'd probably say it's in G or something like that. But I'm well excited to pick this book up. I've been wanting it for ages, and I would like to have a nice copy of it, but I'd have to pay a lot of money. But don't know if you've seen any videos of Icarus Wings of Steel, but he's actually got a really beautiful copy of this book. Nice white pages and that, and yeah, great. So there we go. That wraps up another part. I will be recording another video in the next day or two, so yeah, thanks for watching. Take care everyone, and I'll see you soon. Cheers.